Hey, what's going on? This is God Makes Network Live with Dan Pastorini. How you doing, sir?
I'm doing great, thank you.
Man, we focus on people and diversity. So talk about, first of all, I want to know, who are some of your favorites?
Some of my favorites, well, I mean, my teammates that I played with, you know, you got to start with number 34. He was the apple of my eye, and Carl Mock, number 55, he was my roommate the whole time. And you know, Robert Brazil, Elvin Bethea, Curly Cup, just go right down the line, and all those guys were so special. Kenny Burrow. We just have, you know, the nice part about it, we just have remained friends over all these years. I mean, when we played for the 9 years we all played together, you know, some 35 years later, we're still friends. I mean, we stay in touch with each other. We see each other socially, and you know, that bond and that camaraderie sticks. You know, so it's a beautiful thing.
In your position, you know, being a quarterback, what would you say was the best thing about being a quarterback in the worst?
The best thing about being a quarterback, you got too much praise, and the worst thing about being a quarterback, you got too much criticism. You handle the ball more than anybody in the field, and you know, that ball attracts a lot of attention, a lot of trouble. But it was a challenge, but it was something that I was willing to accept. I think there was a coach one time from Texas that we all know, and he said when they ran the wishbone up there, and he said, you know, when you throw a football, he said three things can happen to it, and two are bad. So you know, if I had to drop back and worry about the bad things all the time, then I would have been a basket case. But you know, we always look for the positive. We had, you know, a lot of good talent, and you know, we weren't really as talented a bunch as maybe the Pittsburgh Steelers were, but every time we played the Pittsburgh Steelers, they knew who we were, and they respected us, and they never looked forward to playing us that much either, even though they were great champions. They're probably my favorite team to always play in a class organization, and some of those guys today, we're still pretty close. Like Joe Green is an example. There's a lot of times that he and I met on the field and in the combats and all that, and but we've remained friends.
That's awesome. Is there any countries that you visited internationally that you've liked?
That I've liked? Wow. Well, I used to like Mexico. I used to love to go to Mexico, but I don't like all the trouble that they're having now. I've been to Canada a few times. I liked it up there. I went to Paris a couple of times. Didn't really like that over there. I like to travel kind of, not internationally so much, but I like to stay within the country and see the different peoples and the different groups throughout the country here in the United States. We have such a great diversion here. There's a lot of great sights to see.
Once again, you can state your name for the people, the fans, and let people know that you just got mixed.
I am Dan Pastorini, and I just got mixed.